Assalamu alaikum, my young learners. I'm your facilitator, the avid reader. Today I'm going to uncover the topic transitional devices. But before starting transitional devices, I want you to introduce with some sentences. For instance, students should be on time. Furthermore, they should be properly dressed. As you can see that this sentence has a word that is joining one clause of the sentence with another, and that word is furthermore. So it does mean this word furthermore is behaving like a bridge. So this word is a transition word. Another example, another sentence is we got up early this morning. As a result, we were sleepy all day. Here you can also see that these two clauses are linked by a phrase as a result. So it is also working as a bridge because this phrase is linked the one idea of the sentence with the another. So this phrase is also acting as a transition word or a transition phrase. So now you have a rough idea what are transition word or what are transitional devices it. So let me introduce you with the transitional devices. You must know that transitional devices work as a bridge. They are ways to gently tie one idea or paragraph to another in sequence. As you came to know that transitional devices are like bridge, so that serve as cues that help the reader to interpret ideas. So transitional devices are words, phrases. They create connection between one clause of a sentence to another clause of a sentence, one sentence to another sentence of a paragraph, one idea to the other idea of the same sentence or of the one paragraph to another. So in a nutshell, you can say that transitional devices are those devices that link ideas, sentences, paragraphs with one another. They help the reader to progress from one idea to the next idea. They help to build up coherent relationships within the text. There are many transitional devices. I'm giving you certain transitional devices here, like besides, although, instead, whereas, despite, rather, otherwise, however, but, and, nevertheless, after, regardless, notwithstanding, even so, furthermore, indeed, nonetheless, therefore, as a result, consequently, etc. There are so many transitional devices. Here I am giving you certain examples. For example, the dog barked all night. It is one clause. Therefore is a transition word. The neighbors had no sleep. So you can say that the transition device is linking the two clauses of the sentence with each other. The next example is Humaira bought a new dress. Furthermore, she also bought shoes and a purse. So here, this furthermore, here the transition word is linking the two main clauses within a compound sentence. Here, I have taken an example from a complex sentence because you have one main clause and the other subordinate clause, and this main clause and subordinate clause is linked by a word, by a transition word. However, for example, the police had no clues for the case. However, tips were still coming in. The next example is I have 500 rupees, even so I don't want to spend it. So because of this phrase, because of the transitional devices, even so, you are linking, you are tying up the two main clauses of the compound sentence with each other. The very last sentence of today's lesson is I went to the store After my mom gave me my pocket money. So this is a transition word. After is a transition word, and it is joining the two main clauses of the compound sentence so beautifully that it gives a coherent interrelationship, a coherent relationships within the text. So you saw that transitional devices are words, phrases that help carry a thought from one sentence to another, from one idea to another, from one paragraph to another. And finally, transitional devices link sentences and paragraphs together so smoothly so that there are no abrupt jumps or breaks between ideas. It was all about our today's lesson. I hope that you are cleared now about the transitional devices. Till next lesson, Allah Hafiz, bye. But before going on, you have to uh, subscribe my channel. Please press the bell icon. Allah Hafiz.